So today is about, what I'm going to do now. I've settled down a bit, I've gotten into a rhythm, I'm working on my jobs, and basically this is all about what's next. I kind of mentioned it a bit in the previous video. I want to go more in depth about not just the jobs and my career, but where I want to go. Like, what are my goals? Like, obviously I'll be working on my jobs, just keeping my head down and cleaning and trying my best not to get fired while still getting paid. Keep on doing Deliveroo as much as I can. I've gotten to the point where I'm doing shifts in the morning, then my cleaning job, and then a few shifts in the weekend, and that usually should collect a bit of money. So I'm hoping that's the case. I'm talking about money. I'm trying my best to save up as much money as I physically can. I'm not entirely sure how much I want to save up. I just know my target at the moment is to after paying like rent and stuff, to have €1,000 worth of money just as like a buffer, and then from there on, I don't know. I'm really trying to figure that out, because with my current situation, the way my income is working, the way my savings are working, I don't think I'll be leaving this house for more, minimum 6 months to a year, potentially a year. I would like my own place, but that target may not actually happen this year because my income is so small. It wouldn't seem wise for me to do something like that, so I'm not pressuring myself with that one. Another thing I want to do is keep on working on my side hustles. Now, if you don't know what my side hustles are, I do freelance photography. Now, I haven't really been on point with that one, really. Like, I have a camera, I know how to edit photos, I just really haven't been advertising myself because I wouldn't really know who to advertise myself to. I wouldn't really know who to market myself to. I do landscape photography. There's not really many places that you can market that to, apart from maybe National Geographic or some sort of nature thingy, which it's not really good. And considering I live in a city, I don't really do landscape photography anymore, so I might go into product photography. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. My other side hustles are freelance. I'm a freelance artist. I draw in digital format as well as physical format. I do pencil sketches, I do realism art, I do all this kind of stuff. I love realism art. I'm mostly focused on animals and creatures and that kind of base because humans are complicated, and I am practicing humans because I do eventually want to branch into that, but at this moment in time I don't feel confident enough to be doing those, even though one of my recent commissions was a RPG character that was an elf. So I did that, and the person loved it, and I wasn't 100% happy with the result, but it's not for me, it was for them, and they loved it, so that's all I'm looking for. So that's another side hustle I'm still working on. I'm currently waiting on for some materials to arrive for my jewelry company that I have. Now, it's not really much of a company at the moment, it's a bit just like a passion, I guess, because I like making little rope necklaces, and I'm not really selling much at the moment. I haven't really super been advertising at the moment because I haven't got any photos in of my new products. The new products, I'm still waiting for some materials to arrive so I can finish those products to advertise them, but once that happens, I'll get that ball rolling, and I might do like a sale soon or something, like I don't know, March sale or something, midsummer sale, I don't know. I'm still figuring that one out. But yeah, with the side hustles, I'm also YouTube. Yeah, that's a passion I forgot about. YouTube, this right here, I completely forgot about it. I'm making YouTube videos, obviously. I'm planning to do 2 a week, 2 videos that is, Mondays and Fridays, and I'm enjoying it. It's not super easy considering my schedule is super busy, and I'm basically recording this just before I go to work. I love creating videos and stuff like that. I love talking about these topics, so this is something I want to be working on, and if I can also turn it into a side hustle, That's not the goal, but if I can, then cool. That's a plus. That's an extra, that's a nice little like aside. But at this moment in time, it's just purely for creating all these topics because I love talking about them. I love talking about lifestyle and passions and side hustles. It's all really something I love doing. Talking about passions, like I want to also get back into bouldering because I love bouldering. Bouldering is so good. Bouldering seems like a really common thing in the Netherlands, and I don't know why. Like, there's a lot of bouldering halls about, at least in where I live. So, I have my kit, I just never get around to using it, especially with my current busy schedule, so I might, once I get a little bit more financially stable, pick up a membership and start going at the weekends, or swapping out delivery in the mornings and going bouldering in the mornings some days of the week. I'm not quite sure yet. Again, I still have time to figure that out. And one thing I haven't really been able to do fully is enjoying time with my friends and having freedom, like freedom to relax and do stuff. Like, I want to hang out with my friends more. Like, I recently went over last weekend, and helped them out with their garden plot that they rented to grow vegetables, and that was fun. Like, I cancelled my delivery shifts to do it, and honestly, no regrets. I want to socialise more with my friends because at the moment, I don't socialise much, and I'm an introvert, so it's okay. Like, I'm pretty chill, but there are moments, there are some really tough moments where I feel super lonely. It's usually when I'm tired and sore after a long day of work and I'm just sitting there on my laptop thinking, I don't know what to do. I feel so lonely because everyone else is like either sleeping or getting ready to go to bed, and I'm sitting there like, I should just go to sleep, but I just want to hang out with someone, talk to someone. I just want to socialize, share with someone. And it is kind of rough because I don't have friends in Utrecht. My closest friends are in a small town. Well, it's kind of a big town. But anyways, in a town kind of a train ride away, which is perfectly fine, but no one really lives near me apart from them. And I love them dearly. They're great friends. It's just, I don't have the time to socialize as much as I want, and I want to change that. And my goal is to quit that cleaning job eventually. Not right now, because I'm not financially stable, but eventually I want to quit that cleaning job because it's honestly more trouble than it's worth. And the last thing I want to do is plan trips and events. There's a few things I'm debating about going to. There's Dutch Comic Con, DCC, which happens in March, and I kind of want to go to it, but a bunch of my friends aren't going, so I'm kind of debating on it going. I would love to go though, but money, time, and if it's worth it. Another thing is there's festivals in Northern Ireland that I've went to before, but I would like to go with my friends. My previous experience with festivals though wasn't the most convincing to keep on going. My first festival, that was actually pretty good. I was completely on my own, my friends couldn't make it, so I was on my own and I hung out with a bunch of random people, and it was actually pretty good. It was rough because it was so cold, and I don't like camping as much as I thought I did. I would prefer hammock camping, but yeah. I just had a normal tent because there wasn't very many trees in the camping area, and I don't think the festival organisers would have liked me hanging around some trees. Yeah. I like hammock camping, it's great. But that's all my artwork things going to organise. All in all, life is good. Life is exhausting, stressful. I had some medical stuff I had to deal with recently that was super stressful. Work is really draining, and travelling to work is super draining. But apart from all that, I'm feeling pretty good. And that's what matters. As long as I'm feeling okay in here, That's what matters. But I am feeling pretty pumped about, you know, doing stuff like YouTube. I'm loving this YouTube stuff. Like, I'm brainstorming all the time. Even in work, I'll like take out my phone and write down an idea for a video and stuff like that. Like, I have like the next 6 months pretty much planned out. Yeah, I went on a big brainstorming session a couple of weeks back and pretty much organised the next 6 months. Each month kind of has a theme for the next couple of months, but after like 4 months, they kind of just become miscellaneous topics. I haven't really organised them or anything like that, because there aren't really any more themes after that. And I'm looking forward to what life has in store. I understand that I want immediate results. I want to be a barista right now. I want to have my necklace business running to the point where I can live off it right now. I want my art to a point where I can start living off it right now. I want these things immediately. It's in our nature. It's in human nature to feel this way. But I know this is a marathon, not a sprint. And sprints are great and all, but the reward is far smaller than a marathon. A marathon, you can earn so much more from finishing it. And that's the thing. Running and creating and building a business, several businesses in my case, because photography, our necklaces, our jewelry, and kind of more like jewelry, they're all separate businesses, so they are going to take forever to grow, and I am dedicated to each and every one of them. I'm planning, I'm structuring, I'm marketing, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to be seen by the people who want my services. Because in the end, if I can start making income, I won't have to travel 2 hours a day to a job I'm not really comfortable in. And I won't have to break my back cycling super intensely in Deliveroo anymore. Like, I'll still do Deliveroo as like a thing to keep me healthy, because look, I'm getting paid to exercise. Like, who doesn't want that? It's kind of like, who needs a gym when you can get paid to exercise? I know I just need to be patient, and for the next 11 months, because I'm already through January, the next 11 months, I just gotta keep on pushing. Eventually, when they start making more income, I will have to register them as actual businesses, because right now I'm making nothing. If everything works, I will keep you up to date with my businesses, and if everything works, you will see if I make it or if I crumble. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with if I fail, I'm okay. I can just go back to Ireland, sit down, figure out what direction I want to take, and move on from there. Right now, I have no safety net apart from that. If I fail, I fail, and that's okay. But that's all I need to talk about. If there's anything you want me to explain or go into more depth, or if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I will get to it as soon as I can, or I'll make a video about it in the future. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.